Just been washing the bike, ready for a service. Not to let the dealer do the service when it's still under guarantee. It's just over 2 years old now. Done 12,000 kilometers. And shortly after I bought it, I think 6 months after I bought it, I thought I'd need some protection around the motor. I drove mostly on gravel roads and side roads around where the farm is, but the sort of type of driving, I might drive 50 or 60 kilometers in a day up to the mountain farm and back again, or collecting parts for a tractor or something, small parts. Anyway, a lot of that driving is on gravel roads, and I wondered if I'd need protection for just gravel roads, etc. But after a while I thought, yeah, sometimes the road gets washed out, they're uneven, you have to open and close gates and stuff, and turning around. And I dropped it once, just drove through a gate and just parked it, and the side stand didn't come down properly, and everything fell over. And I thought, I'll get some protection. Choice of protection. I went for this Outback Motortech. Outback Motortech. After a lot of thought, I thought maybe it was over-dimensioned for this bike. It's certainly solid and heavy, if you like. Not that heavy, but it's heavy. What I liked about it was that it encompasses the whole frame, so that the frame normally is like a claw holding the engine, and it's not supported from this point to this point here. So that's open there. So it's supposed to be a weakness of some of these adventure bikes that don't have a full frame around the motor. But this one actually joins up here and there. So you've got this big solid piece of metal joining those two together. So I like that, and I thought, yeah, fair enough. And it actually attached to the frame first, not to the motor. It's not on the inside, it's on the outside. And up here as well, so it's attaching to the fastening points on the frame. So when it does go down, it's going onto the frame and a bit onto the motor, of course. So I like that, and since then I've slid on a few corners and stuff. I like to play a bit, experiment, and low speed experimenting, not fast. And so I dropped it a few times, and no problem at all. It's managed very well. This one, which protects, that's another reason I like it. It's protecting the exhaust pipes and the oil filter on here, and kind of got the impression from some people they say, oh well, it's just gravel tracks, you're not going to need much protection there. It's not necessary. So but anyway, I bought it and thought, well, if I've got it, then I can play a bit extra, perhaps. But not playing, but just driving up and down from the mountain farm. I think I'll just show you underneath. Can you see that? Here. But this one, and this one, and particularly that one, were stones, quite big stones that were lying in the road, jumping up and smacking it underneath. And so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there was another one I didn't show you. Where was that? Oh, there's yeah, big hack in there as well. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a sharp cut in that bit there. It's not particularly big, but it's something. This is quite solid. It's quite heavy. I don't know if it's aluminium, but it feels more like steel to me. I should check that. But if you're going to make marks in solid metal like that, it's quite a bash. And it's protected this. So if I'd got stones coming into this, if the same stone had gone into the exhaust pipe or the engine, it might have done some damage. So I'm very grateful that I went for this one. It's worked well for me. This was, it was very easy to construct, to put it on. This has just got 4 screws, so I don't always do it, but I can take it off when I'm going to change the oil. But even then, when I've got it on, I can still change the oil filter and the oil. Just come in behind here and get the oil to come out. It's oil change is not a problem with that on. So I take it off and I'm going to wash the bike so I get everything clean underneath. Yeah, so that I'm well pleased with these, and also it's been nice to be able to put these fog lights on here. They're Givi, they're from Givi, and the CB500X really needs extra light in the dark if you're riding in the dark, especially if it's raining. But those are a godsend, you know, it's well worth investing in those. So I mounted those. I'll do a video later about those because there's an interesting way of doing the electronics for them. It's quite, yeah. Anyway, so I just thought I'd say about that and this well pleased Outback Motortech. Solid. And you can also look at it that way, that they also bring the centre of gravity down on the bike because they're a bit extra weight underneath. Makes it harder to do wheelies. Not that I ever do wheelies, but lifting the wheel over stuff is kind of like, I haven't got the technique yet. I'm wondering if this might affect it. Shouldn't do, should it? Nah. Right. Okay, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe because it gives more enthusiasm and impetus to keep making these videos. So, thanks. Have a great day. See you later.